Hey everyone, Couch Investor here, back with another Lemonade video for you today. In today's video, we're going to discuss some exciting things about Lemonade. They're going to expand into another European country. We're going to look at the graphs, why I think the stock might have bottomed already, and why I am still very bullish and why I think Lemonade will still continue to grow rapidly. We're going to look at a couple of points. But before I get into that, we're on our way to 4,000 subscribers. So if you haven't subscribed to this channel, I would appreciate it if you push that subscribe button. And if you like these videos, leave it an early thumbs up, as it really helps me out grow the channel and get my videos out there. So without further ado, let's look at the graphs. Right, so right now, as we can see, the stock market just opened 15 minutes or so ago. We're at $48.61. When the overall market, I think, is in red today, we actually get a green candle for Lemonade for a change. So right now, as we can see, it is forming a base around those $50 mark. For me, that should be a solid bottom for now. There's always a surprise coming, you never know. But overall, I think around $50 should be a solid base moving forward. And then obviously, I would like to see the stock make its way back up to those $60 marks. Now, overall, nothing really has changed drastically for Lemonade. Actually, the company keeps on growing and the stock keeps on going down, which means you get a cheaper entry point into a great company. But for us long-term investors, this doesn't really matter what happens in the short term. In the longer term, we want to see growth, and I think that is what we're going to see. All right, so now that we've got the pricing out of the way, I still think the price is pretty cheap. Nothing has really changed about Lemonades. The stock price has just gone down. I know many people have asked me, what do you think about Lemonade? Did you buy more? Did you sell? I'm like, the only thing that changed for the company is the stock price. The company itself is still growing, so it's actually going down while the company is going up, which means you get more value right now than you did a couple of months ago, a couple of weeks ago as well. So let's move into the points why I think Lemonade is still going to be a huge success, regardless of the stock price right now. So first up, we have the homeowners market is going back to normal, to before the pandemic, and pet insurance is going to be huge. So let's look at those two articles. Right, so one of the many reasons why I think Lemonade will still continue to grow rapidly is because of this. Many Americans are moving from cities to the suburbs. By relocating to the suburbs, consumers can escape cramped apartments and mass transit where social distancing is difficult. That's for now. Maybe in the future that won't be a problem anymore. But in this case, Lemonade could gain massively because of, well, home ownerships, meaning the insurance for homeowners is much higher than for the renters policies. So that's one of the ways I think Lemonade will increase their revenue and will rapidly grow even more moving forward. We can actually back it up by seeing these numbers right here. So existing home sales are to ramp up to 5.8 million in the second half of the year. That expected rebound would bring the full year level of existing home sales to 5.4 million, a 1.1% increase from last year. And to continue on that point, they call it the exodus. So the exodus should also accelerate the trend of increased home ownership among millennials as they age and their income increases. Part of the reasons for Lemonade's rapid growth and the increased popularity of the suburbs could very well cause the insurer's growth to accelerate, which makes complete sense. Now, second major point I want to make is the fact that pet insurance is going to help Lemonade grow even further. According to one study, 67% of Americans own a pet, and during the pandemic, pet ownership has increased. In a statement on the press release announcing the initiative, Lemonade CEO Daniel Schreiber said, "The US pet insurance market is valued at a couple of $1 billion, and with the increasing number of pet adoptions, coupled with rising veterinary costs, we believe this market can grow rapidly." And I couldn't agree more. I think pet insurance is going to be a huge step for Lemonade into that next phase of the company and obviously towards profitability. And to add to that, I want to read this thing here. So even before the pandemic, an estimated 70% of millennials were enthusiastic pet owners, but now that number is likely to grow. Animal shelters across the country have reported a surge in pet fostering and adoption as Americans looking for comfort during the lockdown have opened their homes to new pets. Obviously, it could backlash and see lots of abandoned pets after the lockdown, but maybe that's unlikely to happen, who knows. And lastly, obviously, this is a very strong point regarding pet insurance, is that Lemonade can use its pet insurance to attract new customers and then subsequently sell them much more lucrative homeowners insurance. And then finally, another expansion for Lemonade. They are going to go into France. France is going to be a huge market for them. In my opinion, one of their best moves yet. They've moved into the Netherlands and Germany as of now into the European market. So now France is the next big player. And I think this is a huge and a positive move moving forward. Obviously, there's still lots of room to grow into Europe, but I think they're picking their countries right now pretty specifically. We're going to look at this and see why. So France is next for Lemonade's European expansion. They are already in the Netherlands and Germany, but France is their next huge market that they want to come in. So while the French insurance market is one of the most developed globally, we believe that Lemonade's unique mix of value, values, and technology will stand out to the French consumer, offering the ability to get fast, personalized, and mission-driven insurance from the comfort of any phone. So why is this actually a great move for Lemonade? Why did they choose France? Well, I think because of this reason right here. Home insurance is often legally required in France, which automatically makes it a compelling opportunity for Lemonade's next European country launch. Alright, so that's about it. I love seeing Lemonade growing and expanding their business even during a pandemic. I think not a lot of insurance company or other companies can and are doing the same thing. That's the magic of having everything on your phone, using AI, using technology. They don't really need to be there physically. Seeing them expand their policies is maybe their next step. Obviously, pet insurance is going to be huge for them, but maybe adding car insurance next would be amazing. Obviously, travel insurance is not really the right moment for that right now. Maybe towards 2021, 2022, travel insurance could be added. Who knows? Right now, they might, I don't know, maybe they should look into partnering up with Apple, for example, or Samsung, whatever, in insuring the iPhone. I know there's Apple insurance for the iPhone, but who knows? You never know what kind of partnerships can be done. But overall, I'm still very positive on Lemonade. If you have any questions, leave it down in the comments below, but keep it as positive as possible. And that's about it. If you like this video, leave it a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed yet, we're on our way to 4,000 subscribers, so hit that subscribe button. And as always, guys, take care, stay safe, and see you all in the next video. Bye bye.